Welcome to Smart Business Show, episode 27. It's a beautiful sunny day here, and I don't know why you care, because it may or may not be there. Today, we're going to talk about what your client's real question is, or what their real problem is probably a better way to think of it. Because the first thing they come to you, or the first question they ask, or the solution they present is often not really the heart of it. It's often just the surface of their problem, of the thing you need to solve. And your goal on your first client call, when you're even vetting them to see if they're good clients, is to really dig deep into what their real question is, what their real problem is. Right? They may come and say, "Oh, we need a newsletter sign up." Well, what's the real problem? Well, they're actually not getting enough sales at the end of the pipeline, so they figure dumping some more people into the beginning of the pipeline is the solution. And maybe you say, "Well, okay," but when you look at their actual site, you realize their conversion is terrible. Like it's not gonna convert anyways, because maybe their shopping cart, their funnel is terrible, and there's some issue there. It's actually broken maybe, and that's why their conversions are terrible, because so few people even bother to fight through it. So you could just start by putting up this email sign up, and maybe they get more people, but it's not actually going to solve their problem. And that is your job as a designer, the developer, the project manager, whatever your position is, to sit back and ask that. And one of the questioning techniques I learned in my counseling degree was called the 5 whys. And yeah, basically it's ask why 5 times. Well, we need a new email sign up. Well, why do you need that? Well, we want more people onto your email list. Why do you want more people into your email list? And so on. Now, that's not the only one you may use. You may use reflection, right? So that's another technique where they'd say, "Hey, need more people on your email list." So you need more people in your email list? Yes. And then they typically explain further. And so often you actually end up switching between a couple frameworks or tactics for asking questions and digging deeper like that. And like I said, that's because your job is to figure out what the real problem is, because that's what you really need to solve. Say with that example client, the real problem you need to solve is the cart conversion, not necessarily at the beginning. Once you have the cart conversion good, then you can start dumping people into the beginning of the funnel. Then the actual request they came to you with is the right thing to do. So don't just take what the clients present as the problem at face value. Diagnose it first. Just like a doctor. If a doctor didn't diagnose your problem, they just gave you whatever you wanted when you came in, that'd be malpractice. Let's not be guilty of that. Thanks for watching.